I knew it.
Princess Afin. She horny. Alright. Excuse me. Day 2 in Heimdallr of our field study. So yesterday, Laura and Fee became friends. Finally.
It's almost time for breakfast.
Oh, it's you, Elliot. Sorry, we didn't mean to keep you waiting.
Elliot's staying at his hot sister's house.
What's wrong? You look exhausted.
You might say we had a pretty eventful night.
Big ol' orgy. Wish you were here.
Look at these geriatrics. On the other hand, as you can see, we have gusto to spare. Isn't that right, Fee?
And you call yourselves men.
How can you two just waltz around like that after last night? Are you even human?
Oh, just calm down.
How can you walk? Oh, God. Innuendos like
What did
crazy.
you guys do last night? The two of you look like you've been chased around town by wolves, but Fee and Laura are all buddy-buddy now.
Yeah, we'll catch you up on that later. First things first. Let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox.
Oh yeah, let's see what we got. Rain took the day's task, and everyone went to Elliot's house, and we had breakfast. So that's what happened yesterday. We're all left out now. You have our apologies. Listening to you talk about your resolve yesterday strengthened my own. Simply couldn't wait any longer. We'll treat you to something later. Consider yourself lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning. Oh, so that's why you all seem so tired. Yeah, it's not the lack of sleep, it's the mental fatigue. So did you receive another packet of tasks? Yep, delivered first thing this morning. We'll look them over once we finished our breakfast. Sure you get plenty to eat, so you have lots of energy. There's plenty more where that came from. Alright, what do we got? Terrifying monster is in the underground waterway. I need someone to test a new product. Our family's kitten has gone missing. Oh no, no, no. Got quite a variety. One of them looks like it'll take us to an area we didn't get to see. Monster exterminator request from Heimdallr Port. Visit a number of locations today. Considering that the festival begins tomorrow, I expect the city will be buzzing with excitement. Right. Thanks, Sis. Thank you for breakfast. Let's get started. Alright, let's save. It's been a while since we saved. Okay, so our missions for today. Man, we've done a lot of stuff. Monster, oh yeah, made for Walkin in the lost kitty cat. What do we got? Looks like nothing going on in this city here, or this part of town here. Vanquer Street? Anything? Oh, yep. Something going on in the clothing store. I feel like I need to grind, but I haven't found a place to grind here. Well, now you kids must be from Thor's. I'm Howard. You look shocked. Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Come to think of it, we just heard yesterday that our uniforms were made here. And they're fantastic. You're gonna make me blush if you keep all that up. It's the other way around. You all suit your uniforms very well. You've even made your own little tweaks to match your personality. Haha, thanks. I'm guessing you're here because of that request I sent in? That's right. Can you tell us a little more about it? No problem. We got new shoes. Like one of you give them a little test. That sounds. Are they roller skates? It's not usually kind of request. Glad to see the interest. So you got time to wear some shoes? Always. We'll be glad that's the way. Just the kind of shoes you need to test. They're Strager Corporation's newest design. I think I've heard the name before. I don't know my shoe brands very well. I guess they ain't that popular here in Erebonia. I do happen to be familiar with them actually. They celebrated their 50th anniversary last year. They're from Lemon State. Yep, And I'm pretty impressed you two know so much. Same here. I read about them in a magazine. Yeah, right. You love their shoes. They're your favorite. Striker's stuff is easy to move and durable enough. They're pretty decent. Is this a shoe commercial? What are we doing here? Deciding who'll be wearing them. The ones I've got here for girls. Specifically girls who are maybe 160 to 170 reach tall. Laura. On fast you to put them on. Alright, let's get a close-up of her feet. This is the internet after all. A pedometer. That's for fee, I guess? It's an orbital pedometer, which you'll use to track. Oh, pedometer. Works in tandem with a transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. 2,000 steps. I don't know if that's a lot in this game. So, let's equip her with them. Oh, she's already got them equipped. And, hey, Machias, get the fuck out of the party. Nope, get out of here. Okay, so let's just do other quests while we're at it. The other one was in Ost, I think. Missing cat. Oh, straight ahead. No, where'd you go? I'm sure she'll be back. Oh, you're... Machias. I'm so glad you came. No trouble. He wants to find a kitten for you, right? That's right. She's been gone since yesterday and we're worried sick. It's quite a surprise, to be honest. When we sent our request to the Residential Association, we never expected Carl would take matters into his own hands. Oh, so you didn't send it to us directly? Dad's as sharp as ever. He really knows how to handle things. Back on topic. I've heard you're busy. Do you have the time to help us with this? Yep. I gotta walk 2,000 steps, so... looking for a lost pet would be great. Does that mean you're gonna find Nono? That's right, we'll bring her back before you know it. Can you tell us what she looks like? Kitten with pure white fur wearing a red collar. She's a scaredy cat. Turn away, I left the window open. It's my fault. No, Cha-Cha. It's not your... So, Cha-Cha and Nono. We told you, hey, Marl. Is this Chrono? Marl and Chrono? Chrono Trigger? It's so high up, we never expected her to be able to get it that way. Fortunately, no, we can't help you, but just as Cha-Cha said, Nono's scared easily. It's only been one night since she left, so it's very likely she's still here, in the Ost district. Didn't we see a cat here before? And I thought it was like a hot dog. Please find Nono. Okay, let's find Nono. Oh, there's a green marker here. There's some cats. Why is that cat sitting like it's trying to seduce me? I don't like that. Okay, along the path. Nope, you're white and black. I wonder if you can milk it. What the fuck, Fee? Well, if it's got nipples, you can milk it. So I've heard. But you're white. Well, there's a cat. Not the right color. Oh, that's more gray, I guess. I believe we've searched the entirety of Ost District. What's up? Well, Ost's home to most of Heimdallr's stray cats, but I haven't seen their leader around. There's a leader? So we haven't really searched the alleyways or anything. Ugh. True, those are kind of places you'd expect to find kittens. Strong fear. That's quite impressive presence, I feel. It's massive for a cat. Maybe this is their leader? Whoa. That's a chonker. That's one big cat. That's him. That's the leader. They call him Mr. Tittles. That's not a very imposing name. Speak for yourself. Looks like I gotta write that down. Tittles. Mr. Tittles. He sure is quick, especially for his size. He's not the boss for nothing. Alright, let's go check out his hideout. Mr. Tittles. He's got a harem. Oh, there's the little kitten. I never would have expected to find her here. Don't celebrate too early. Looks like Mr. Tittles was keeping an eye on it. Oh, Mr. Tittles, we're here. We're friends. Don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. B, are you okay? I'm fine. Stay quiet. Got it. We're not your enemy. All we want to do is take that kitten back to her home. Meow, meow, meow. Mew. They're talking to each other. Thanks, Mr. Tittles, for looking out for Nono. I'm not really sure what just happened there, but I guess we're in the clear. I have no words. They seem to have connected somehow. I don't think any of us could have predicted this would happen. Thank you so much for finding Nono. The legendary Mr. Tittles took under his care. The thought warms this old heart. And I'm impressed with Fee was able to connect with him too. It's not a big deal. Thanks for patching up my finger, Cha-Cha. You're welcome. This let us see a side of Fee we never knew existed. It really did. Oh yes, please take this. Kitty strap. Bye-bye. See y'all again. Alright. How do we check if, oh, man. That's a long way off. The only other quest we have to do is a mandatory one. I'm just gonna run this street back and forth real quick. Maybe not real quick, but oh, I can't go into traffic. I mean, what if I just do this? Make everyone sick. It's running in circles. Gonna tunnel my way down into the underground. Alright, now how many steps we got? Nope. Almost there. 800 more. Just don't look. I'll tell you when you can look if you're gonna get sick. Just enjoy the SimCity sounding music. Close your eyes and lay back. Just let the spinning take you to another place. You're getting sleepy. You want to subscribe. Oh, okay, we're good. What happened? Oh, 150 more. 142 more, but I got to quick math. We did it! Let's go turn this in. Done with the endurance. Mind if I get those back? We walked pretty far, but they're still in near perfect shape. I'll be able to recommend these. I want to take another good look at them later, but I'm confident enough now to order a batch. Glad I could be of assistance. We got some history, alright. Still not too well known in Erebonian, though, partially because we've historically been one of the most protectionist countries on the continent. been changing bit by bit over the past 10 years, thanks to Chancellor Osborne. There was a new clause added to the Customs Act. Chancellor Osborne's adding a whole bunch of these acts. I think he did the Transportation Act too. I'm sure the nobles are feeling frustrated over that, considering the restrictions only benefited them. It's a good thing for common people. Chancellor Osborne knows what he's doing. Pretty much. I should give you your reward. First of all, let me give you a brand spanking new pair of these shoes. They'll fit anyone. We'll give them back to Laura. She earned them. Oh, I can't buy any more. This increases my attack. Ellie doesn't need it. I've been hanging on to a lot of stuff. I'll keep some stuff just in case. Do we need anything else? Increase speed. Nope, shit. Wrong person. Okay, that's good for now. A little more defense. So where do we gotta go? Heimdallr Port. Can we get there? Heimdallr Port. Alright. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it doesn't show anyone, like no quest giver. Here we are. It's main harbor. There's got to be fish in here. You can see warehouse districts in the distance. It's a major hub of the capital's freight distribution. We also received a monster request from here. Let's see if we can track down whoever made it. Let's see if we can fish here. There's shit tons of water. Oh.
Being near water always helps me relax.
Me too.
Oh yeah, your hometown is right on a lake, isn't it?
Okay. That's enough of that.
Esperanza?
I believe it means hope.
Oh. Oh, and he didn't even say fishing. Ooh, that's a big one. I need all 4 buttons for this.
Wow, this is a big one.
Salmon.
Wow, this is a big one.
Aw, it's a little baby. I forget what this was.
Wow, this is a big
Trout.
one.
Alright. Oh, you've got a quest. Excuse me, would it be possible to speak with the person in charge? You're looking at him. We're here on a quest. We've been informing that there's a monster around here. Oh, you guys are here? I just sent the request to the city yesterday. Didn't think anyone would come that quick. I'll I'll bet it's my father's doing. Sheer coincidence has his fingerprints all over it. Well, he is the Imperial Governor. Are you a Governor Regnant's son? You must be proud. Yes, I am. Okay, there's a door over there. We know the monster's lurking in there, at least in old underground. Old underground, you say? You think it's the same tunnels as yesterday? Is there a problem? This has been bugging me. I think it's something in the way you talk, but you're not a noble, are you? I am, but how does that impact our ability to do what we've requested? Maybe it doesn't, but still, you damn nobles live the high life looking down. Oh, come on, dude. We're here to help you, jerk off. Looks like the reformers have a pretty strong foothold in this part of the city. Actually, if that bothers you, I should mention I'm a noble too. Granted, I'm from a pretty distant part of the Empire, but still. You're kidding me. Our class is actually made up of both commoners and nobles. I'm a commoner myself, but Reen and Laura have always gone out of their way to help me. Laura's skilled with the sword, and her commitment to duty is second to none. That's why she's my second in charge. She never dream of looking down on people or giving them less than her all. My friends are telling the truth. My father is the one who assigned us this task, so if you feel you can trust his judgment. Sorry, you're right. You came out of your way to give us a hand. It's hard to shake old beliefs. Alright. Let's go. I've had enough talk from you. Got ourselves a monster. Let's head down into the tunnels. Especially you, Fee. I appreciate you sticking up for me. It made me happy. There's no charge for telling the truth. Well, if you insist. They're all friends now. Alright, let's go check out this underground hovel. Yep, we're prepared. I guess I could grind in here. Oh, fish! I think those are fish. Or are they rocks? Those are fish. Seems like it was built in the Middle Ages. You think they're connected? Even if they were, they're so far apart I doubt we could find our way to the tunnel. I can hear water running too. Looks like the poor chief was right. Maybe it's even connected directly to the Ainur River. This is gloomy though, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, no one was expecting ghosts to be smooth going. At least now you and Laura can link with each other. That should make battles much easier. If you're looking for a chance to make up for all the worry you've caused us, well here you go. Looks like these two didn't waste much time putting the past behind them. I'm gonna have to be careful they don't leave me in the dust. Elliot can now— oh, he learned his S-craft. Cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is same thing we did in the Highlands and whatever the places before that. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna grind out some money and levels. How do I get to my 36? I don't know, maybe 38, 39. We'll see how it goes. See if I can buy some better weapons, and then we will continue because I don't want to get left behind. We haven't gotten any levels in quite a while, so I'll be right back. And as quick as a snap, and we are back. So I got them, I think 3 levels each. Went by pretty quick actually, and I got some of them their weapons. Not upgraded, but their next rank of weapon. I didn't loot any of the treasure or anything. I did lure the drawbridge that's in this section, so just as a word of note. Oh shit.
My turn.
Surprise attacked me there.
Right.
Go!
What is that? Is it a— oh, that's a fish.
Now's our chance!
Look like some kind of— I don't know if it was a dragon's just a head or what.
Okay.
Right.
Here we go!
My turn.
My
Don't
turn.
start shit, Fee.
I'll pick you up.
Done.
Okay, and well, there's their levels. So everyone got about 3 levels.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Don't need to waste my time with you. We're just trying to get through this section now. This is the drawbridge I lowered. Because I ran through here to level.
What a nice looking treasure chest.
Advantage is ours.
My turn. Go! Elliot!
Okay.
My
And Elliot got his S-Crat. Oh no, that's part of the story. Never mind.
right.
That was when we walked in here.
My turn. Go!
I'll pick you up.
Oh, jeez. I also found a fishing spot, but I did not fish it.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful.
Oh, jeez. Trying to remember where it is now. I think it was near the end of this area.
Now's our chance.
I'll handle it.
Go! Go!
I'll pick you up.
Right.
Here we go!
My turn.
My turn.
Of course.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm leveling or fighting. I don't need to fight.
You're finished.
Our CP is high for the boss monster we're gonna fight. And we're probably a little far from leveling now, since we all just leveled. That's where the fish is. This corner. Oh shit, that scared me a little.
My turn.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Fool.
My
Fool!
turn.
Oh, sorry. Reap what you sow.
Right.
Go!
My turn. Now.
And over.
It's over.
Of course. We should keep.
I did it.
I did it! Oh man. Where was that? It was like right here. There it is. I think, is that new? Looks like a bass of some kind.
Not bad.
Nope, I think we've caught that before. Ooh, we have not caught that before. It's some kind of eel. It's an eel. Alright. And a gluttonous bass.
Caught one.
Okay.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Oh, almost forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder, Machias.
Now the chain.
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
My turn.
Of course.
My turn.
A brilliant spin is a great move
My
that
turn.
Laura learned.
Oh, we did it.
Costs a good amount of
Is that a
CP,
treasure
but
chest?
it's worth it. Excuse me. So I never explored this area. I came here and then left and made my way back through to level. That's how I did it. I just cleared that first area back and forth a couple times. There's a monster sitting in the water there.
Now's our chance.
My turn.
Go. I'll pick you up.
I'll handle it.
Of course.
Okay.
Here we go!
Oh, come on. Why didn't you kill it?
Right. Now. Boom.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
I'll handle it. Too slow.
Too slow, Sloppy Joe. Has anyone ever had a Sloppy Joe before? They are disgusting to look at, but man, they are some good eating sometimes. You remember the... Oh no, I guess it's not the
We can do
same.
this.
My
I was
turn.
gonna say, if you remember the TV show Roseanne, not the recent reboot, but the original
Okay.
80s, 90s version,
Let's go.
they owned a loose meat sandwich store, which I don't think is the same as a Sloppy Joe.
My turn.
I think loose meat is just like taco meat, but on a sandwich,
My turn.
where Sloppy Joe has sauce. And that ends your lesson on the history of Roseanne and Sloppy Joes. How do I get down there? Okay, so... Excuse me. Okay, this way to get this chest. Excuse me.
Treasure.
Oh, I hit you from behind. You didn't like that. I didn't know I had a full 360-degree reach.
My turn. Got it.
And open. Right. And open. Go.
Right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Yes, quite. That rock looks like it's about to fall out.
Now's the chance. It's my turn.
Okay.
We're about to hit level 40, the big 4-0.
Right.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized.
Oh, we're close. Oh, I thought there was a monster hide behind the pot over there. Ladder. Is this gonna be a monster in a box chest?
Oh, a treasure
Nope.
chest.
It's not. Teriel, the Archangel of Justice. Oh, that's a brick. Secret passage brick. Just like the yesterday. Alright, what do we got? A little confusing looking, but pretty straightforward.
This place seems like it goes on forever.
My father sure gave us a real humdinger of a job to deal with.
Real humdinger.
Well, I'm sure we must be getting close now.
That one looks annoying. Watch out.
Watch it. This is a tough go. All right.
My
We're
turn.
gonna play this one a little smart.
Right.
A little, treat it a little more seriously.
My turn.
Okay.
Damn it.
My turn.
Let's take
My
these
turn.
big boys out first.
My turn.
Or if he can take out that fish,
turn.
that's cool. This big one's almost dead anyway.
My turn.
My turn.
Alright, we came out of that pretty good.
Oh, we did
And Rain's
it.
gonna level maybe? Yep. Level 40.
Great! I did it!
Certainly no wait, what? Oh. No shortage of levels in this game.
Spy treasure.
Leg breaker. Oh, that's where I came. Oh,
Watch out, guys.
oh shit. There's a lot of them. Come on. There we go. All of them.
My turn.
Go.
My turn.
My turn.
I love it when they all line up.
And
Makes it so much easier.
Here we go.
I'll handle it.
Okay. Safe.
Done.
Oh,
Enemies ahead!
Okay.
shit. I forgot there was another one.
Here we go.
Of course.
Right! Let's go!
Go.
Okay.
Here we go.
You okay?
My turn.
I like that link
Here we
ability.
go.
My turn!
Too slow. My turn.
Of course.
Go. We'll cut our own path.
Oh, and some of their, when I cut away and leveled some of their master quartz is leveled too. I'm leveled as well.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Oh, there's a monster in a box. How do I get there? A lot of steps to get to this boss. Any guesses on what this boss is going to be? A big gelatin? Not gelatin.
Advantage is ours.
Here we go. Now's our
I'll
chance.
pick you up!
I'm going to save that
My turn!
My turn.
triple strike or whatever, rush. I'm going to save that rush
My turn.
for it.
Right!
My turn. Evil will. Not bad.
Oh, welcome, Laura. Level 40. My second in command.
Oh, a treasure chest!
We have nothing to fear.
My turn!
Thanks. Work fee.
My turn.
Anything that we do. Store CP. I'd like her to have some CP.
Right!
Right.
My turn.
Here we go.
I'm building her CP back.
My turn.
Okay.
And open. Right.
Right!
Go.
I'll handle
Just in case we need it for the boss.
it. Done.
Tauros. I'm a Taurus. Thanks for asking. Okay, here we go. Boss time. Oh no, it's a big alligator.
That looks...
Betting that's the monster. Looks like a gigantic crocodile. Make sure we're fully prepared. This is our opportunity to put our combat link to the test.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Alright, Sliffid, take out the trash.
Go.
Motivate.
All right.
My turn!
Protect her. Oh, he's asleep. Resounding beat.
Right.
Armor break.
Off guard.
Okay.
Too slow. My turn.
My turn.
This guy's not putting up much of a fight.
Go. Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up!
Of course. Off guard.
I'll handle it.
Oh, she has no CP. Right, I forgot.
And open.
I'll handle it.
Tight formations, guys.
Go.
This thing's barely even gotten an attack.
I'll take you up.
My turn.
Of course. Off guard. Speed.
Okay.
Fool.
You okay?
I'll handle
What a, compared to the last boss we fought in the tunnel, this thing was cake.
it. Hostiles neutralized.
All right.
Welcome to 40, fellas. That was cake. Cake. Pant. Phew, we did it. Not just, we slaughtered it. Fee. Laura and Fee, high five. It's hard to believe that even 24 hours ago, you two still weren't getting along. The two of you really do make an amazing team. The two of you coordinating your attacks, I don't think anything stands a chance. That monster clearly had the advantage as far as brute strength. We didn't have superior numbers. No way, man. We crushed it. Still got room for improvement. The thought of you two getting any stronger is terrifying. What's wrong? Nothing much. Just seeing those two got me thinking that I'm going to need to strengthen my own resolve. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. Anyway, we had to get back and give our report. Very well. Oh. Let's take a nice nap in the sewers. Okay. So... gotta run all the way back. Nope!
Rebuild a.
Oh, yeah? Enemy advantage? Fuck you.
Targets eliminated.
Fuck your advantage.
That looks like a tough one.
Go, go,
Be
go, go,
careful.
go. That was scary. I'm a big man. I can't do that. My heart can't take it. Oh yeah, the brick. I hear music. I didn't notice this before, but does anyone else feel a slight breeze? Wait. This way. Yep. I think this is like the passage we found. There's a secret passage here too. So I imagine it probably opens like the last one. Maybe this leads to somewhere else in the capital. No way to know for sure until we open it. Alright, let's open it. I suspected as much. I wonder where this leads. It's hard to be sure. We lose our sense of distance. If I had to guess, I'd say we're heading in the direction of... There's an exit close by. Let's try and make our way outside. Oh, Jesus. What is happening with the camera? Okay, jeez. Oh, there's a whole big new area. Oh, what?
Now's your chance. Let's get it. Here we go.
Okay.
Of course.
My turn.
Now who has the advantage?
Right.
My turn.
And open.
Here we go.
Success.
Welcome, Fee, to the level 40 club.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful.
Haha. Stupid monster. Treasure. It's gonna be a boss treasure.
Oh, a treasure chest.
La Fort. I gotta actually sit down one day and take a look at all these magic spells and shit we're getting.
Oh, there's the exit.
Oh, fog gate.
We're finally there.
Let's rest up for what's beyond the fog. Where are we? Isn't this Where are we? Oh, that's Ost. That's where Nono lived. Yeah. Gamgee's pub. We seem to have emerged in the Ost district. Machias' home is here. Wow, I had no idea the underground passage went all the way from the port. And network of tunnels beneath the city really does seem to cast a vast area. It's like something out of a spy novel. Maybe it's a sign. What was that? That must be a chime to mark the noon hour. Thieves is pretty far away over in Sentient district, but you can hear it pretty clearly here. I think it's about time we found something to eat. How about we order to go from one of the local shops? We don't really have much, but I'd be happy to at least treat you to coffee at our house. What? You mean Machias? You're inviting us into your home? Let's see what's inside this home. They decided to grab some fish and chips. Ooh, I could go for some fish and chips. Put a little ketchup on there. That might be a Canadian thing. That's probably a Canadian thing. I think most people put vinegar on there, but no, you gotta put that ketchup on there. It looks like turkey, kinda. Or crab. So this is Capital's famous fish and chips. I was expecting to be delicious, but even still, I'm impressed. Oh, hey, those are hot dogs. What the fuck? Yeah, the pub's supposed to be pretty well known for their fish and chips. Those are hot dogs. I'll admit it tastes good, but at the end of the day, it's still greasy comfort food. Better eat it while it's hot. Still better than wartime rations. Haha, what food isn't? Fee, you dummy. This coffee is pretty high class, though. Nice and rich. You buy your own beans? Yep. Looks like my father went out and stocked up. Now and then he gets a chance to take some time away from his duties and come relax here. Small luxury. That does sound like something I could see Governor Regnitz saying. It seems very respectable. You hardly imagine a home like this belonging to an important official like the Imperial Governor. It's tiny. You know, Fee, it wouldn't hurt to be less blunt. As I said, my father and I are commoners through and through. He's a top official, but neither of us really saw that a reason to change our lifestyle. Besides, it's not as though we don't have some attachment. Eat the fish and chips. Fuck the hot dog. It does seem like don't fuck the hot dog. It does seem like a comfy place to live in, though. Really cozy and relaxing.
Ooh, there's a photo.
Oh, we got voice.
Oh, that.
All of a sudden. Oh, who is the babe?
Aw, look at cute little Machias there.
He looks like he had such a sweet disposition.
Yeah, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, before he grew up to be a stubborn old nag.
Exactly.
Stop nitpicking people's old family photos! Honestly.
The governor looks the same as ever, though. Is that woman next to him your older sister or something?
Close enough. She was a cousin on my father's side of the family. Since she lived quite close, she often came to visit. Our family was just my father and I, so having her around was a big help.
Your father was banging
The way you
that.
speak about her seems to imply you no longer see her. Did she get married and move away?
She's probably dead. They're all dead.
She died
Yeah, see?
around 6 years ago.
Oh.
I see. And that has something to do with why you hate the nobility,
Elise's dad
right?
died. Someone else died. Everyone dies. Everyone's if they're not there, they're dead. Elliot's mom's
I
dead.
never really planned on telling anyone about this. But considering all we've been through, I suppose it's time I told you a little more about me. It's a
No one
long
cares.
story, but would you hear me out?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Glad to.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks. Sis was 9 years my senior.
Wait, Sis is the cousin.
Kind to me, she was in every sense the ideal woman.
Oh my! What is with this game? What's with games of this kind in family members?
Now, as I said earlier, we're a family of commoners through and through. But my father proved to be a very capable government official. And eventually, he was promoted to an important government position, where he started to make a name for himself. Honesty and integrity are a core part of his work ethic. So, of course, he made his fair share of enemies. But after seeing success in a number of major projects, he gained a reputation both inside and outside the government. My mother died when I was still young.
She is attractive, though.
But Sis happened to live around here and ended up helping us in more ways than I can count. Since she was his niece, my father always made a fuss over her. And even though she didn't live in the same house, she was like a real sister to me, and a real daughter to my father. I was always so proud of her. As a child, she was practically my idol. And as you'd expect, she had countless admirers among the men of the city. But for
can see
all her
that.
popularity, she was always level-headed and sensible. So I never felt I had anything to worry about, until he appeared. He was one of my father's subordinates at City Hall, though unlike him, he was a noble by birth. A man of high rank, too. The heir of a count. However, he had none of
Count
the arrogance or
Dooku,
haughtiness
'cause he's
usually associated
Dookie.
with the nobility. When I met him myself, he came across as an honest and loyal man. He met Sis when Dad introduced him to her one day, and eventually the two of them fell in love and began a relationship, despite the difference in their social status. As a child, I was frustrated beyond words, but even I had to admit that the two of them made a good couple. And Sis seemed so happy when she was with him that I had no choice but to let it go and accept their relationship. Time went on and they became engaged, with Dad acting as the go-between. And that's when everything started to fall apart.
Uh-oh.
His family couldn't have been more blatant in their attempts to undermine the relationship.
What's going on in that picture on the right? They look blindfolded and like they're eating a bagel between them or something. What is that?
Apparently, one of the four great houses,
I don't understand that
was
picture.
Cayenne, proposed an arranged marriage on short notice. And the Count's family were up in arms at the thought he might choose to take a mere commoner as his wife. Since my father held an important post, they were limited in how shamelessly they could try to sabotage the marriage.
Are they eating cotton candy? I don't understand what's
They began to
happening in that
harass and
picture.
threaten her in secret every way they could think of.
I'm confused.
Maybe she didn't want to cause trouble for the man she loved, or perhaps she did it out of consideration for my father. But all that time, she chose to endure it alone. She never discussed it or asked for help. And finally, it became so crushing that
Did
she
she commit suicide?
took her own life. It was only afterward that my father and I learned what had really happened. It seems that at the very last, he had chosen to betray her love for him. "But I told her," he said. "I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead if
Oh,
she
you
just accepted we
scumbag.
couldn't be married. I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life?"
Because she doesn't want to be your fucking on the side. You're a scumbag. Machias is right.
After that, my father seemed to redouble his efforts. It was like watching a machine kick into high gear. With the help of his ally, Chancellor Osborne, he was able to wrest control of City Hall from the noble faction. Then, 4 years ago, he was appointed to his current position as governor of Heimdallr. And that's how the
Heimdallr.
Regnitz family came to be where it is.
I don't even know what to say.
So that's why you started hating nobles?
Yeah. I was so furious at Sis's death. My hatred needed to be directed at someone. Anyone. First I blamed
Shame
her
Eustace
fiancé,
isn't here.
then his family, and the family of the Duke who tried to intervene. In the end, I just hated the nobility as a whole. The people, their culture, the entire idea of social classes. I desperately wanted the strength to win against them, to show how right I was, how wrong they were.
We're all
Deep
quiet.
down, I knew the truth about my hate. I knew I was taking out my anger on people who didn't deserve it.
You did?
They may be from different social classes, but people are still individuals. Sis's fiancé was faithful to her. He just wasn't strong enough to shield her from all that ugliness, despite his love. And the Count and his
He was a
family were only
pussy.
acting in their best interests, which is to be expected, really. Ultimately, I've had to acknowledge that not all commoners are good people, and not all nobles are unworthy of respect. Eustace might not have done much to change my opinion, but getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
Machias.
I have no idea how my father feels about all of this. but this is how I've come to feel.
I see. You have my thanks.
I'm glad you felt you could talk to us about it.
Still, I don't think it hurt to be a bit more honest.
Me and
with
Laura are the
yourself.
mom and dad, and Elliot and Fee are the kids.
If you're willing to admit all of that, maybe you can find it in you to be friends with Ulysses
Machias is
too.
that weird uncle that you don't talk to
Are you kidding me?
by law.
I might accept that not all nobles are bad, but that arrogant, self-centered fool can go choke on a palm. Always mocking me for spending so much time studying, or telling me I need to get out more.
I don't think he goes quite that far. Besides, I don't think he does it on purpose. He doesn't mean any harm.
That's the most irritating part! He does it without thinking!
Well, that was a good coffee break, wouldn't you say?
You didn't eat your crab dogs. Oh, Machias learned his S-craft. Well, lunchtime's over. It's time for the summer festival decorations. Who would have thought preparations would have started? I would have thought they would have started way before now. Is the summer festival not that big of a deal? I've always just thought of it as one of those small yearly traditions. In my hometown, the summer festival is a major event. Perhaps these places where the ancient animalistic traditions survive put more effort. Animism does seem to have mostly vanished. I don't know that word. Not as such as rower. It's hard to think of as a seasonal festival in the capital and it's celebrated a month late. I think most of it see it as an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the Imperial Army. Family. Whoa, it's the phone. Class 7, Ranged Warriors speaking. Hello there, Reen. This is Karl Regnitz. Governor Regnitz? Dad? Come to think of it, you did say that we'd be able to use our Arcus. You're Group A's representative, so I figured I'd best call you. Is now a good time? We actually just left your home. Machias invited us in for coffee. I had a favorite specialty store roast those beans just the way I like them. It was top-notch brew, alright. I'm glad you were able to spend some quality time. Anyway, I called because we have a bit of a problem. That being the case, I'd like Group A to take care of one additional task. There's been a burglary at a jeweler's. The culprit seems to have left a message to you. What? I want to leave this to proper authorities, but willing to go and see. Oh, someone's after us. What was that? Whatever it was, you seemed perplexed. Well, wait till you hear this. So, jewelry boutique was burglarized, and the culprit left a message addressed to us. Weird. Who thought thinking about this all sounds kind of familiar? Now you mention it, I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu. I don't remember anything like this happening. Well, we are 30 hours into this game, I think, so can you blame me for not? Reen and the other members paid a short visit to the port. After doing so, they boarded the tram. Oh yeah, we never handed in that quest. Jewelry store. Excuse me, are you in charge of the store? We're here on behalf of the local government. Class 7, thank goodness. You may have a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. Centerpiece of our display, under consideration to become national treasure. 100 million Mira. Pretty pricey. Yeah, I'll say. I think something the valuable could just be swiped. The question is, how did the thief manage to steal it? I'd heard that the store was fitted with the best security. So I'm afraid this is all due to my callousness. I'm falling right into the Phantom Thief B's trap. What, the Phantom Thief B? I've heard all manner of rumors about him. The name sounds familiar. It seems like Elliot and Machias know of him. He's a thief, quite a reputation. He's a liberator of beauty, and he made quite a name for himself. He's gained an enthusiastic fan following. I remember where I've heard this name before. He's a thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from the Imperial Army. It's one of the most famous exploits. I seem to recall hearing that story. How do we know that? So do we know how it was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the victim a card. Did he send a card? That's right. The card also contained the message, "Your prize tiara has already been replaced with an imitation." Well, we did have the utmost faith in our security system. We knew that if anyone could get past it, it'd be him. So he tricked them into opening the case. I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. Lights went out when we opened the case. By the time they got back on, the tiara was gone. A piece as valuable as this, can you maybe explain how you decided would be the optimal choice? To the owner of this fine establishment, know that I have the Crimson Tiara. Should you fulfill my conditions, I will return it. First, you must not report this incident to the RMP. You must deliver the other card here to the members of Thor's Military Academy Group A. Third, the Affirmation Group A must overcome the trial. It really is addressed to us. Thief's apparent revealing his crime is somewhat unpleasant. But on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the tiara back. You have the other card that the thief mentioned? The salutations. Should you recover the treasure? All the keys lie within Vermilion Capital. The first key is at the feet of the Conqueror. Riddle. Feet of a Conqueror with the heart of a lion. Treasure hunt. It does seem that way. Let's be off then. Oh, there's something else I wanted to do too. Where do you buy food? Does the pub sell food? Yeah, we licked your fish. Oh, we got the recipe. Nope, not talk. Nope, jeez. Nope, jeez. Hitting buttons. Oh, you don't. Nothing sells CP. Or restore CP, I should say. Combat points is what I mean by CP. Okay, so. The first hurdle is at the feet of the Conqueror. I wish you could see a map. Dracos was a Conqueror, right? Oh. That was easy. There's not a lot of textures on that statue. Is the most famous monument. The chances are good that we're in the right place. There it is, a B. Well, we won't know until we check. Second key is in the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. Northeastern, just what could that mean? Well, at least it shows us on the map. So it's not here. No. Not here. Oh, there it is. Oh, prismatic because of the glass. I never would have thought in that in 1,000 years.
Peaceful, it's easy to forget we're in the capital.
Can I fish somewhere around here?
Take a nap here.
Yeah, people love to come here to relax.
Oh, no fish here. So, you don't even need to solve the riddle. You just need to go to each place and check the map. Northeast. There it is. Is that it? Seems so. What's it say? Let's see. Third key is at the round table where once rested the gauntlets that support the east of the city. Round table that supported the east. Around, it seems faded. I recognize that voice. Oh, this guy. Belair Blanc or whatever. Blue Blanc. Who are you? He's Baron Blue Blanc. Yeah, we first met him during our field study. Très bien, I'm most pleased to see you. Though if my eyes do not deceive me, you have 2 new faces among you. It's nice to meet you. I've heard mention of you from my classmates. Have you searched for beauty? Beauty! He's the thief. Thief B for Blue Blanc. And the chick before said that, or we said, I can't remember, that he's trying to steal he's always trying to steal like the utmost beauty or something like that. You're the thief, my dude. Truly, it seems we're bound together by destiny. I'm not sure. He's a bit on the unique side. Unique, let's just call it that. I couldn't sense him coming at all. Please, the intensity of your stares is positively withering. Or is it that my overwhelming beauties clutch your heart so tightly? Oh, I'd bet all the mirror I have on me that absolutely not the case. Excuse me, there's so much I must attend. And there he goes. So what did he come to convey to us? That guy? Who knows? What was the clue? Something about a round table. At the round table were once rested the gauntlet that supported the east of the city. Well, let's just... Nope, not here. Nope, not here. Oh, right there. Oh, the great bracer. Okay, I got it. Bracer Guild. Gauntlet. I don't know what the round table. Is there a round table in here, I guess? That's a table. Is that round? Yep. Gauntlet that supported the east. The gauntlet is a symbol of the Bracer Guild. The building was once a branch of this guild. And while the capital once had 2 branches, this is the easternmost part. Indeed, though from the look of things, it doesn't seem like he touched anything. Not a pleasant thought that he was in here. It's kind of creepy. Anyway, let's see what the next card says. On the bottom of the white burden of the steel bird, perched at the water's edge. So I'm going to assume that's in the port. Water's edge. Yep, there it is. Oh. Steel bird perched at the water's edge. The last clue seems like it might refer to the crane. Clue did say it would be on the bottom. Alright, we got it. How the devil did that get stuck to the bottom? He wouldn't have been able to attach it without lifting the container. That's true. But when did he do it? None of us ever noticed anything suspicious. He's the master of disguise. Maybe he disguised himself as one of the workers. Final key. Crimson Crown you seek sleeps within a black ark, nestled in the steel car that marches with the minutes. And one's just... So... Oh. It's in here. Tram. The tram runs by time. Oh, and it's a steel car. Okay, that's pretty, Tram schedule, of course, and departing presets. That makes sense in a weird way. I guess this is the place. Let's get the driver's permission to look inside. Infamous Phantom Thief B hid something in this tram? Really? Well, I'll get where you're coming from. Go and look. Oh, we actually get to... Oh, there's a duffel. No, suitcase. Is it kind of weird that the driver didn't notice it? The driver was the Phantom Thief! Maybe Phantom Thief B left it here not long ago. There's the crown. So this is the story Crimson Tiara. I'm almost afraid to handle it. Yeah, we gotta be really careful.
So the tiara really was in there.
His hair is
huh?
blue.
Now I'm wondering if the last passenger who stepped off the tram was Phantom Thief B himself. I don't remember there being any unusual passengers on board, though.
I think you're Phantom B.
So you have no idea who Phantom Thief B could have been then?
To have done so much and yet left no trace of his presence. He must truly be a master at covering his tracks.
I'll say. But hey, at least we were able to get the tiara back. I suppose that's good enough.
What's wrong, Reen?
Why are you staring at me like that?
I think it's time we put an end to this little charade. Don't you?
Yeah, get him.
Baron Blue Blanc? Or should I call you Phantom Thief B?
Yeah, call him out. Is he crazy?
This savory taste is why the unripe fruit is the most delectable of all.
He's a Sailor Moon.
Wait, aren't you the Baron we met earlier? But that mask.
That's the mask of Phantom Thief B.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Phantom Thief Blue Blanc, otherwise known simply as Phantom Thief B. Baron Blue Blanc is but one of the many roles I have assumed during my pursuits. Incidentally, might I ask when you first discovered my true identity?
It didn't really take much discovering. You went out of your way to show up in the Crystal Garden after all. Now, maybe it's just me, but I find it hard to believe you were seriously trying to hide your identity to begin with. Your disguises, nothing short of perfect, I have to admit. But with all the work you've put into this, I suspected you might come check on us near the end of your little game.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning. Simply splendid.
But why
Do I have to fight him now?
Like this? Why?
It's giving like this epic music.
Interest you? Must there be a motive?
Nah. Now that we know your identity, there's nothing more to discuss.
Theft is a crime.
Indeed, a crime we will not allow to go unpunished.
Oh, we're gonna fight?
Spirited youths you are.
Or not?
What? How did he do that?
Just a little trick I like to keep up my sleeve. Regardless, you have provided me with plenty of sport and more than enough entertainment for one day. I will be watching your future achievements with keen interest. Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, I bid you adieu.
Bye.
He disappeared again.
That's quite a little trick.
He might still be nearby. Let's search the area.
Nah, he gone. Can't believe you were able to recover the tiara. How can I thank you? Pay us half of what the tiara is worth. I imagine you just decided to use all of you as a convenient excuse. Well, better not say anything. Indeed, the last thing we want is to cause more confusion. Please take this as a token. A lot of Sepith. That's cool. Alright. Now what? Oh, cutscene. That's what? It was exhausting. Phantom Thief B was even more unpleasant fellow than I had expected. I didn't think to think his smug face was watching us the whole time. His name is pretty well known around here. He's suspicious even when we first met him. Something wrong, Reen? I was just thinking, he must be incredibly skilled. He disguised himself so well. If this were martial arts we were talking about, he's definitely a master. Why would someone like that try to mess with us? He specifically asked for Group A, though I can't imagine why. Hello? Hey, sounds like you've been keeping yourself busy. Female. Elisa? No, oh. Instructor Sarah. Oh, got one. How do you guess? Don't tell me. Is it your smoldering love for your tragically beautiful teacher? I have many feelings about you, but love would be stretching it. You don't usually call us while we're out on field study. Something wrong? There's something I'd like Group A to go. When you finish up what you have to do for your field study, I'd like you to head over to the Sanct District. We haven't been there. Lisa's Academy's there. That's the place. I want all of you assembled outside St. Astraia Girls School, 5 o'clock. What? Don't worry, I've already informed the governor. We're going to the girls' school. We're gonna explain the situation. Oh, I know where that is. Girls' Academy for Nobles. I have a few acquaintances who attend myself, but I can't imagine why she'd have us meet there. I'm sure she has her reasons. It's almost evening, so we should finish up and start heading over. Doesn't matter where we catch the tram from, it'll pass through. Sanct District has been added to the list of locations. I have to actually take a tram? Where the fuck do I go to get a tram? Oh. Okay. I doubt we'll have time to do anything else. Shoot. Okay, well. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, they're waiting for us.
They were wearing the same uniform as Reen's sister.
Yeah, but they go to the same school,
Yeah.
dummy.
They must go to St. Astraia too.
So, the famous St. Astraia Girls School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility.
Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
Yeah, pervert.
No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge.
Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate.
Yeah, those were the instructor's orders.
I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually.
They're
Why
just
would you?
girls. Don't worry, Elliot.
To men, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
I was wondering, did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me. but
Look
they
how
offered
she's
no
holding
classes
her,
in martial arts.
Hand on her hip. It's not really on her hip.
That alone was reason enough to...
What's wrong with your arm, Laura?
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel...
Yeah, I can picture the chaos.
This is me resting my head on my hand like she's resting her hand on her hip.
I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I've heard that even Princess Afin herself is a student there.
Yeah, the horny
That
blonde
too.
chick. Elise's friend.
Princess who?
You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but even still.
She wants my sister to hook up with me.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is.
Princess Afin is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Eugent. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone.
Is that so?
Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest.
I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her.
Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Erebonia.
Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair, like Eustace's brother, right?
Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Oliver. He's Cedric and Elfin's older brother.
Why isn't he the crown prince then?
I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner.
Remember, I asked that question.
It seems
When
like
we
a
met them.
stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but
Can't remember if it was answered at that
I
time.
feel like I've been hearing his
But it
name
is
a lot
now.
lately. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right?
Ah, you must be referring to his return aboard the Arcel, after the crisis in Liberl was put to rest.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. I'd never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before.
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as imperial governor, too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more.
Oh, you're all here already.
Hey, Elisa.
Ah, you made it.
It's good to see you all again.
You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you?
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
Were you able to finish up everything on your end too?
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
Alright, it's not a competition. We're better than
Looks like
you, it's
getting
alright.
these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think.
Wait, did you two?
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you.
We're fine now.
Really? That's great! It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms.
Yeah, pillow fight,
Sounds
tickle
good.
fight. Can I come?
The thought of a Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed.
No, let's do it. Let's do
It's
it.
girls for you.
I'm down.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?
I'd like to jam my what? I hope that happens.
That must be Heimdallr Cathedral's bell.
It has a solemn, stately sound, wouldn't you say? It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost District. Though that makes sense considering the distance.
That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock. Which
Means time to get
it's
drunk.
Almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
Green?
Oh, Elise.
Elise, what are you doing here?
I go to school here.
Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be?
Yes. I see all of your classmates are with you too.
It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
Well, we were told to meet here.
Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp?
Well, there are 9 of us in Class 7. Wait, what?
Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here?
Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine.
The
Why does
princess.
she always have to be such a mischief maker? I swear. She could have at least given me a little warning that you were coming.
Elise?
Princess Alvin?
Anyway, where
Alphin.
are my manners? Welcome to St. Astraia Girls School. I hope you'll enjoy your visit. Right this way.
Sure will. Enjoy my visit here. Ooh, look at all of them. Do we get to pick? I don't think I've seen the uniform before. You think they're from the uniforms from Thor's military? My brother studied there when he was young. It's not the military academy Emperor Draco's founded. I've heard they follow commoners enrolled there too. Oh my, isn't that Lady Lara? She always looks so gallant. Isn't that blonde boy Eustace? You think that boy's a foreigner? He's so tall. Oh, the redhead's so cute. Silver-haired girl looks like she needs a hug. The blonde girl seems so cultured. Girl with the glasses, such an amazing figure. I've had her curves. She does have good curves on her. Pay no mind. They certainly do seem to be the stars of the show. Laura's as popular as ever. Can't say that being admired doesn't feel nice, but please don't be too hard on them. You think the boy in the front is a commoner? I'm not sure, but either way, he looks so handsome. How do you think they know Elise? Actually, you're right. This is kind of uncomfortable. Are they the same age as you, Elise? I don't know, and I don't care. Alright. Relax. The Rosen Garden.
What's in here?
It looks like an indoor garden.
This is the Academy's Rose Garden. The person who called you here is waiting inside.
Who did call us here anyway?
Whoever they are, they must have considerable social standing.
Instructor Sarah. Oh no, we already know. It's Princess.
Your Highness, I brought the guests. Thank you. Please show them in.
Oh.
No way.
Hey, Elise, is that...
You don't need to ask when you already know. Now, if you'll follow me... I knew it!
Princess Afin. She horny.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. My name is Afin. Afin Rice Arner. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Alright, so what do you got for us?
Come on, Elise, cheer up. I'm sorry, all right? I was only trying to tease you a little. Don't you have something you wanted to discuss with everyone? Well, that aside, it's been a long time since I last saw both of you, Eustace and Laura. I'm glad to see you're both well.
Likewise, Your Highness.
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, thank you. I was rather hoping that you'd
She's
decide
15.
to enroll in Saint Astraia too.
My girl.
But it seems you chose to attend Thor's after all.
Well, I've committed myself to following the way of the sword, and Thor's gives me a place to hone my skills. I apologize for not being able to live up to your expectations.
First I lost Angelica to Thor's, then you too. Perhaps I should just transfer there next year myself.
Is she gonna be in the sequel? Like a part of my team?
But
Well, she seems lively.
She seems far more easygoing than I was expecting.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person.
So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty.
Hair.
I can see why people always compare
Hair
her
all
to
over.
an angel.
Me too. Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends.
What's happening
and I'm
here?
enjoying life here at the academy.
Well, she does seem to have at least one wonderful friend. Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Afin.
I'm particularly happy to finally be able to meet you, Reen Schwarzer. Elise has told me so much about you. Your Highness!
I'm honored that you'd say so. Elise always mentions in her letters what a great friend she has. As her brother, I wanted to thank you for that.
Reen? Oh, it's so refreshing. You're every bit the person Elise says you are. Perhaps even more so.
Huh?
I'm talking about your penis.
Teensy-weensy favor to ask. Do you think I could join Elise in thinking of you as my dear brother as well?
What the fuck? What the fuck? No,
What?
no, you
Your
cannot.
Highness?
No, you cannot.
You see, Elise has spoken of you so often that in my heart, you've already come to feel like family.
I don't want to be a part of your
I've had the opportunity
twisted
to meet
family.
you. I fear I simply can't suppress these feelings any longer. I have 2 brothers already, of course, so I'm sure it won't take long to adjust.
What is wrong with this chick? She's cracked in the head.
That's enough, Your Highness. Aw, don't be so stingy. Surely it wouldn't hurt to share him with me a little.
What the fuck is happening?
Anyway, that aside, the reason I called you here today was not to talk with me. There is someone else who would like to meet you. Why? It's not like we're famous.
Who do you mean?
Instructor Sarah.
Hey, isn't that...
A guitar? No, a lute?
Oh, it seems he's arrived. Oh,
Musician?
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
Who's this?
it's a pleasure to see you again.
And you as well, young lady. Well, I trust everyone here has been making themselves comfortable.
This isn't the older brother, is it?
Who's this guy?
I'm not sure, though I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
I serve as a music instructor in the
Okay,
hallowed
no.
halls of this fine academic institution. In truth, I am ever on the hunt for that elusive mayfly we call love. But that might raise
Oh, I bet
eyebrows.
Elliot loves this guy.
But whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister of dew-eyed maidens? Ah, the romance.
Could he be?
I think that's quite enough. Any more of that, and our guests may start edging toward the exit.
Ah, I can always count on you to never.
Oh, it is him.
My dear sister.
The older brother. Oliver?
So this is... Whoa.
Indeed.
Yeah.
'Tis I, Oliver Rice Arner, also known
When
by
we met him
some
before,
unscrupulous individuals as the debaucherous.
I don't remember him talking like this.
I also serve as Thor's Military Academy's ornamental chairman of the board. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Another board member. I thought there was only 3, they said.
I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that you're the chairman of the board of directors, Your Highness. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the imperial family, but
Oh, so
still.
he's the leader of the 3?
I'm not surprised. Who would expect the infamous prodigal son to chair a committee at a prestigious academy like Thor's? I suppose it's not surprising they'd rather keep it hushed up, though. It wouldn't exactly be great for the school's image.
That's surprisingly forthright coming from you. Is it really true, though? I mean, that you were the one responsible for establishing Class 7, Your Highness?
Indeed, I was. You see, it's always been a tradition that a member of the imperial family serves as chairman of the board. At first, I wore the title in name only, but I had a change of heart after my vacation in Liberl 2 years ago.
You were in Liberl back then?
That would put your visit during the incident that occurred there, correct?
I don't remember what the incident is.
All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired by my experience during the crisis in Liberl. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, I've set a number of plans in motion. One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's Military Academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Winds of change, huh?
I can only assume you're referring to our class?
Then the one who decided to throw both commoners and nobles into the same class was...
Yes, the idea was mine. Although the selected students also had to have a high aptitude with the Arcus units too.
I think I'm finally starting to understand the reasoning behind Class 7 and why we're being sent all over Erebonia on these field studies.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict between the 2 factions. That is the purpose behind our field studies. Is it not, Your Highness?
That is one of the reasons, yes. However, my foremost intention was to show you that during your lives, you will encounter many obstacles and conflicts, not just between factions, but between the capital and the provinces. In these turbulent times, I thought that this would provide the hands-on education today's promising youths need. We need up-and-comers who can think and act independently to face tomorrow's challenges head-on.
That makes sense.
Wow, that's quite a plan.
I can't help but feel a little unsure whether we can live up to such high expectations.
Hearing your explanation has, at the very least, cleared up many of the doubts I've had up to this point.
Class 7 does seem like an ideal environment to expand one's outlook on life.
I feel like going through everything we have so far.
Why
has
do they
brought
all
us
have to have a
closer to doing
sentence every time?
Yep.
Thanks, V.
Marvelous.
Keeping it
I'm
short.
so pleased to hear it. Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that establishing Class 7 was the right decision. Especially since while the idea itself was mine, I have no real say in how the class is run day to day. Even so, I still hope to meet all of you at least once, if only to tell you all this. That was when Alfin stepped in and offered to set up this little meeting.
I see. Well, I could hardly refuse such a sincere request from my brother. But it also presented me a fine chance to finally meet Elise's beloved brother, as I've always wanted to. Your Highness.
Not now.
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all of this, Your Highness. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise you saw in Class 7. Thing is, am I right in assuming that Class 7 doesn't exist just to fulfill your progressive ideal?
What do you...
Oh?
The board has its chairman, of course, but 3 directors besides. My older brother Rufus, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz,
And Elise's mom.
and Irina Reinford of the Reinford Group.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it,
They do seem to have certain expectations for us.
Precisely. As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority lies with the directors. As you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regnitz sit on opposite sides of the factional divide. And while Chairman Irina is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, like the Arcus, her intentions are a mystery to me. And it's those 3 who decide where you'll travel for your field studies.
Is that right?
When you put it that way, it does make it seem like some kind of bargaining is taking place behind the scenes.
We're being used.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
So we're being trained as superheroes.
Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds positively heroic. But that's just me. Don't feel too pressured by it. Your students, first and foremost. Reach out and grab that fragrant rose of school life. Join a club. Eat cheap food with your friends at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make your youth count.
That's good advice.
You know, it's weird, but hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believed the Class 7 would be a great light. Is there someone else involved with Thor's who shares your vision for our class, Your Highness?
There is. Principal Van Dyke. I once attended Thor's myself and studied under him. He gave my proposal to establish Class 7 his full backing.
I see.
He's been particularly considerate toward us ever since we arrived at the Academy.
While he has no direct control over the running of the Academy, he does preside over the board meetings. And above all, he's the one who assembled an excellent team to give you first-rate training.
An excellent team, you say?
Are you referring to Instructor Sarah?
Well, she's certainly one of them. Still,
Who else
coaxing
is
her away
there?
from her former line of work certainly played a large
Neidhart?
part in giving Class 7 a great foundation. She is, after all, one of the strongest people in the Empire, and her experience makes her a natural field leader.
Wait, what?
Instructor Sarah? One of the strongest people in Erebonia?
exactly what experience
She did
might
kick
you be
our
referring
ass.
to?
I've even heard rumors of her daring exploits myself. She was known as the Purple Lightning. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Wait, Purple Lightning?
I knew it.
If you two have heard of it, it must be a household name among martial artists.
That's right. Though I've just heard it in passing.
Ah, that young ace of the Erebonian Bracer Guild, and one of the Empire's most famous bracers.
She is a bracer.
Full of brave feats and dangerous deeds. She was even the youngest bracer to achieve A rank status.
Well, we
Back
get
then,
S rank,
she was
so
known as the Purple Lightning. Now you know her simply as your homeroom teacher.
oh, it's a weird cutoff. Continue, I guess. Thanks for seeing us out. Never would have guessed you were friends with Prince Afin. Humph. I wish I knew how much of what he said was genuine. Hey, Elise. Thank you for taking the time to come here. Take care. We will, thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Good night, everyone. Wait. Don't worry. I can kind of understand where she's coming from. No doubt anyone could have guessed that Her Highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. I'm not sure how that's my fault. Oh, so she hit on him? Oh yes, almost forgot. Reen, I have a small favor. Of me? Your Highness? Oh, you're gonna ask him? Tee-hee, but of course. Tomorrow I'll be attending a garden party sponsored by... Oh, she's asking him to the dance. Machias' father invited me to attend. So at the Crystal Garden. Indeed, anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was hoping that you would join me as my dance partner. Does that mean... Do you think Your Highness knows that old saying, a dance today, a wedding tomorrow? What the fuck kind of saying is that? I'm not sure that's fully in the realm of tabloid speculation. Oh, hold on a minute. I don't think I can. I mean, it would be an honor, but it's like too great of an honor. Father may be a baron, but the soldiers have long, deep ties with the imperial family. I apologize if this comes across as rude. Let's see, well, I can't deny that. You don't need to apologize. I find your choice rather fascinating. Yeah. Eustace, you're not helping. Anyway, I really don't think I'm the man you want. Is that so? Elise once told me that she asked you to help her practice. In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer. Is that not true? Well, I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a petition like this. Besides, I don't suppose you would have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. Nope, you're right, I wouldn't. No, that's not what I meant, Your Highness. That's my sister, alright. She really knows how to twist the knife. Your Highness, please, you too, Prince Oliver. Looks like they're having fun. I had no idea the Imperial family was such a lively bunch. How could it not have crossed my mind? Perhaps the truth is that you already have your heart set on someone. Yeah, Elisa. Or is there someone you're already courting? Elisa. Yeah, see, she's freaking out. Do you know, I'm positively dying to know which maiden has conquered the battlefield of your heart. Wait, I mean... Tee-hee, very well, I'll relent. Over next year I'll be 16, just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut. I'd be very happy if you give my invitation some thought. She wants me to take her virginity? Oh, Elisa's pissed. Why aren't you the lucky one? Her Highness really seems to have taken a liking to you. You really ought to have accepted it. It might have led to something truly unexpected. Nah, I doubt it. It seemed like she just took an interest in me because I'm her friend's brother. She didn't seem all that serious about it. Can't deny it seemed that way. I got the impression that it wasn't all that was going on. You weren't the only one feeling nervous. Prince Oliver was an even more unusual person than I'd heard. He seemed entertaining. He seemed easygoing, but hearing him talk about our class made what we're doing feel more important. And besides, he gave us plenty of other useful info, including the fact that the board of directors has their own agenda. Hearing that instructor's background kind of threw me for a loop. I wouldn't have thought she was a bracer. A rank is more or less the highest you can be. Assume you already knew about her history, Fee? Yep. The guild is every Jaeger court's main competition. Probably even ran into her a few times. Really? Unbelievable. I'd almost forgotten about those good old days. Oh, Sarah's here. Instructor? How long have you been there? Looks like you finally found out about my work. Guess it kind of tarnishes my ravishing adult charm. I hate to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. Shh, did you hear an old maid sighing? What was that? Hee hee. Good evening, everyone. Captain Claire. This is unusual. Let me be the first to assure you that this wasn't my idea, but the governor's asked me to tell you that tomorrow's field study is being put on hold. You get the exciting opportunity to help this lady and her goons. Huh? What evil schemes? Sarah, could you maybe not try to put them off entirely? There's a matter I'd like all of you to help us with. I've discussed this with the governor. He decided the best way to handle the issue. Are we under arrest? Now if you'd be so kind as to get on board. We'll explain everything to you at the command post. What the fuck is happening? Command post? This is a long day. Terrorists? Indeed, I'm afraid we have no choice but to find them as such. Unfortunately, we have no clue as to their aim. That's a lot of unknowns. Would I be correct in assuming the man we met in the North Highlands is a member? G, Gideon. And C, we don't know yet. So he's one of them, huh? He said his name was Gideon, or G. So that's the man you encountered. He does sound like a terrorist. And you think his group are going to try something? We're operating under the assumption. Summer Festival lasts 3 days. It's been a month since the incident in Nord. If they intended to make the next move, tomorrow is likely time. Terrorists love the spotlight. Considering how easily Giblin gave you his name, I'm betting we'll start to see them acting more openly. Let's see, and you want us to assist? The RMP will be joining forces with the military. As big as the capital is, I can't say with complete confidence there will be no holes. That's where you come in. So you need us to fill holes? I'm good. I'll do it. Sarah, do you know that the RMP had no involvement in the guild's withdrawal from the capital, right? I mean, your boss and that brother of yours could hardly make the opposition. Oh, so now her brother's going to be a main character, whoever that is? These two really seem to have a messy history. Sure looks that way. Alright, sounds like your brother's been keeping busy in Crossbell. So what's it going to be? Whether you choose this as your field study, it's totally up to you. If you decline, there is a plenty of tasks. Summer Festival is busy. I mean, we're gonna do it. I speak for Group A when I say we'd be glad to join. Group B feels the same. Alright then. Thank you for your assistance. Now let's move right along. Alright, so we're looking for terrorists tomorrow. Well, this place sure brings back memories. Up until about a year and a half ago, I'd swing by here at least once a week. Really? I wouldn't be surprised if I'd seen you around before then. I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona, right? Works as a piano teacher? Seriously? Wait, she did say she knew someone who worked at the guild. I guess she was talking about the instructor. Still, instructor, what is it that caused the guild to withdraw? I've been wondering that for a while. The guild used to be pretty active here. Well, yeah. The direct cause is guild branches all over the country being blown up, but I'm sure you already know that. The culprits were Jaeger Corps, hired by a nasty bunch the guild was at odds with. Thanks to a dependable ally, we were able to defeat the Jaegers, but by then, the Imperial government had its eyes on us. It started making life difficult for us. Eventually, the branches here started closing. So that's how it was. Instructor. Don't worry, your dad might be the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. You're talking about Osborne. We're hearing his name a lot these past 2 chapters. Him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister. That's the one with the flying lolly girl, Millennium, and that redheaded kid. Anyway, after that, I was out of a job. Started as a combat instructor, and then wound up being your homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild. Knock it off. So that's what happened. You mentioned that a Jaeger Corps was responsible. What was its name? Oh, it wasn't the same group Fee used to run with. They were called Jester. I see. Worried about me? I suspected it was likely a different corps. There's a lot. My mouth hurts. Oh, definitely she was with Zephyr. The leader was an insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. Yep, we know. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has its roots in the Berserkers, causing plenty of trouble. You caused us plenty of trouble. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we know. Terrorists you've been hearing about are part of the Jaeger Corps. Figured. Generally, Jaegers are interested in just 2 things, money and fighting. Getting Guy Junkatterd isn't into that. If I had to guess, I'd say he's acting on some kind of deep-seated grudge. He did seem particularly tenuous. He was definitely that, which means you're really gonna have to step it up for our patrol. Seems like your teamwork is smoother than ever too, so all the better. I know it's late. Go do your report and sleep. I'm gonna crash. Instructor never changes. You sure? She seemed more talkative than usual. Feels like she was pushing herself. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace. You might be right. I guess we're not really in any position to worry. Alright, let's do our report and then head to the bed.
Drinks are on me someday.
Alright. Oh. 1 a.m. Something's happening at the harbor. That's gotta be Gideon.
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber.
Yeah!
Oh, this.
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear.
I have glasses on.
As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all.
Yeah!
Yeah, chip chip hooray! Alright, and I guess that ends the day, finally. Alright. And now we move off into day 3 of the... I'm gonna pause right there. Day 3 of Heimdallr Field Study. Man, my brain is mush right now. So we'll continue off. Man, I am exhausted. I'm recording this at the end of a very long work week. We'll continue with day 3. I believe it's the last day in Heimdallr, and we will be marching the borders, protecting it from the terrorists. So I guess look forward to that on the next time.